when I talk about collective energy, Mac, it's one and the same, right? Because you're being conditioned from the moment you're born. That's part of your human experience. It's your job to unlearn certain things, right? So that human conditioning, whatever family you're raised in, whatever belief systems they carry, whatever cultural belief systems they carry, those are going to be taught to you. But as a whole, when we talk about collective energy, these are greater energies that the energy streams are more, they're usually more powerful. Cultural conditioning and familia conditioning, and those energy streams are easier to break through an awakening. You can heal yourself through that. Any kind of trauma that you suffered through familia, those are a lot easier to break than collective energy. Collective energy is every energy from every person on the planet goes into a big collective energy. Okay? Just imagine the world and every human being on this planet giving their personal energy to the whole. That is collective energy, okay? Collective energy streams are really hard to change because they are powerful. They are powerful. So I give a lot of speeches on how, a lot of people think that the governments have power. The governments have power. The systems have power. We'll talk about the systems, right? The religions have all this power. The people, the people have the most power as a collective people. We are controlling the energy streams. We control them. So we have a lot of influence over us, but we are the ones ultimately that control everything. There is nothing more powerful than the people. The people have and give to the collective energy more than anything else. More than anything else. So when you heal yourself, this is why when you heal yourself, you are healing the collective energy to some degree because you're a part of it. You're a part of it. So these powerful energy streams that are up there that are collapsing, the big ones, it's really interesting to watch now. It's rare and it's very unique, and there's a lot of, let's just say, the patriarchal energy stream. That's a very powerful energy stream in the collective. That is a collective energy stream. That's dismantling right now, and that's really powerful to watch. So does that make sense? It's a great question, Mac. That's a great question because it starts in the familial place. That's where you start to heal your energy streams, is within the family, within your personal interactions with people. That's where you're doing your energy work. Thanks, Mac. So that's where it starts, with that human conditioning. That's the conditioning you grew up with, and to relearning those truths and figuring out what your truths are. That's where it starts. But the collective energy streams are really powerful, and that's as a whole, as a human race. So, but everybody who heals really adds to the goodness streams of those energy streams, right? But people really you do have more power than you think. And your power is in your boundaries. Your power is in your boundaries. You have power over your elections to some degree. Like, this is why we have elections. This is because we are a powerful people. We get to choose, right? We get to choose in our country. Even though there's a huge amount of manipulation involved, they manipulate because it is so powerful, the energy streams within collective energy. This is why they want to get rid of TikTok to some degree, right? They want to get rid of TikTok to some degree because it influences the collective energy more so in a positive way because it shares information. It shares truth. And having a truth shared amongst billions of people is not to their advantage because that's how powerful we are. There's always going to be control over the most powerful group because it's scary. It's scary to the ones who have a different purpose or intention other than what's for the good of the people. So Christ consciousness is similar to collective consciousness, but again, I would look at that as being more of an individual awareness, only because this is a really good question, Mac, or statement. You're thinking about Christ consciousness. You have to understand, Mac, that probably 90%, it's a really high number. It's probably between 80 and 90% of the world's population is not awakened, okay? Is not awakened. So when you're talking about Christ consciousness, you're talking about awakened people. And that is a small percentage. This is why people talk about the chosen ones, okay? This really is a very small percentage in comparison to the karmic energy that's out there. So you're going to have awakened energy and you're going to have your karmic energy that is experiencing the 3D physical body experience that we have on this planet Earth. So again, just because it's a small number doesn't mean that it's not power. It is absolutely more powerful than the karmic energy, but there's a small part of it that's in that collective energy as well. And it just, the numbers right now, we are in an awakened state more so than ever before, but those numbers have to increase for that energy shift to take place. As chosen people, as awakened people, you're a small percentage, so you're gonna have a lot more karmic energy coming at you because they want that light. So this is why I come on lives and teach this to people, because they have to be aware of those energy exchanges. They still have to maintain their light. That's the work that they're supposed to do. You have to show them how it's done. They need to learn what a boundary looks like. They need to learn all these things. So a lot of chosen people do turn around and teach others. That's part of their path. It's a great journey. You have to have so much gratitude for the journey because it's so interesting and unique and it's amazing. Even you will at some point even look back at the negative experiences that you've had and be like, oh my God, this has made me who I am. Like you have so much gratitude for that. And appreciation and respect for yourself. You should be very proud of yourself because that's amazing. Not everybody gets that. Not everybody gets that journey. Not everybody gets that deep emotional feeling within themselves. A lot of people are very surface level energies, surface level.